Greetings, citizens of courage and champions of the cause. Welcome back to the Liberty, where every headline is high impact and every update drops harder than a stratagem on Malevelon Creek. I'm your host, Vanguard, and this week's brew is a spicy blend of bot smashing, rave crashing, and formation fearing freedom. In today's broadcast, the Automatons are making a play for sacred ground. Malevelon Creek and Super Earth demands we hold the line. Meanwhile, some Helldivers are using Grenadier battlements to throw EDM raves on Illuminate turf. High Command is not amused. And one brave Helldiver imagines a future where bots form ranks like Roman legions. We call it Test to Don't. So buckle up, Helldivers. Democracy doesn't defend itself. Let's get into it. For Super Earth. Galactic War Recap. It's day 417 of the Galactic War, and at present, 28,619 Helldivers are deployed in the field. 8,648 troops, 30.22% of our forces, are on the bug front. 15,899 troops, 55.55% of our forces, are on the bot front, and 2,449 Helldivers, just 8.56% of our forces, are on the squid front. Just over 5 days of the current major order remain, and all troops have been ordered to defend Malevelon Creek by any means necessary. Helldivers. They often say that history repeats itself, and no matter how long you've served in the Helldiver Corps, you know just how significant Malevelon Creek is. Countless brave soldiers gave their lives defending against the rust buckets, and if we are to honor their name, we must ensure that Malevelon Creek remains within Super Earth's control. So keep up the fight and give the clankers no quarter. As long as the Galactic War continues, our resolve must remain steadfast. Helldivers, may the fires of freedom burn forevermore in your liberated hearts. Automatons target Malevelon Creek in outrageous assault. Super Earth demands immediate retaliation. Major order briefing. Hold the creek or lose our soul. Helldivers, the time for calm is over. The Automatons have launched a coordinated large-scale assault across multiple planets, but their target is now clear. Malevelon Creek. Led by the sadistic and unfeeling Incineration Corps, this offensive is more than just military. It's deeply personal. Their calculated push toward the creek is no coincidence. Super Earth intelligence confirms that the bots intend to strike on the eve of Malevelon Creek Memorial Day, a sacred time when we honor the countless brave creekers who gave their lives liberating this world in the earliest days of the Galactic War. To allow the enemy to retake this soil now would not only reverse our hard-won victories, but would amount to a grotesque act of net desecration. A deliberate attempt to mock the legacy of the fallen and erase the blood-soaked history carved into every trench, crater, and hill. Helldivers, we don't need to tell you why Malevelon Creek matters, but regardless, allow us to provide you with this much-needed refresher. Malevelon Creek is no ordinary battlefield, it's hallowed ground. The term Creeker has come to represent the spirit of sacrifice. Those who stood, fought, and died with resolve unmatched, holding back waves of automatons so the Federation might endure. These soldiers did not give in. They rose again and again until the planet was free. And now, the Automatons are back, not merely with the intent to conquer, but to utterly defile. As of last night, a large force of Helldivers successfully defended Ingmar and have moved on towards Poply 9. This line of planets, which includes Ingmar, Vandelon 4 and Poply 9, is being referred to as the Ingmar Defense Line. Their hope is to cut off the assault of the bots before they even step foot on the creek. To allow the Automatons to set foot upon Malevelon Creek again would be an unforgivable stain on Super Earth's soul. This isn't about strategy, it's about who we are. Let the bots come. Let them see what happens when they try to erase our heroes. Let them witness the righteous fury of every Helldiver who ever called Malevelon home. And when they burn, let it be known that the flames were lit by the torch of memory. Democracy PSA. Stop hosting raves with the Grenadier battlement. Attention, Helldivers. It has come to High Command's attention that several squads have been misusing the EGL-21 Grenadier battlement during Illuminate suppression operations, specifically to simulate large-scale outdoor music festivals on enemy-occupied planets. Let us be clear. The Grenadier battlement is not a portable rave launcher. While the relentless thump-thump-thump of 60 grenades firing per minute may go hard and the luminous purple glow of Illuminate cities may set the vibe, your mission is to liberate, not vibe check. The following behavior is now prohibited. Referring to your battlement as DJ Frag Daddy. Using stratagem cooldowns to time light shows. Yelling, drop the base before deploying explosives. And throwing smoke grenades purely for dance floor ambience. Remember, the EGL-21 is a tool of democratic firepower, not galactic festival planning. While Super Earth supports recreational morale boosts, using war-grade hardware to throw unlicensed EDM parties on hostile planets violates several Federation ordinances, including improper use of orbital resources, aggravated detonation in a funky formation, and unauthorized base boosting. If you want to dance, dance on the ruins of your enemies. What if they used formations? A terrifying thought from Helldiver Zero Das Opfer. In a moment of tactical terror and creative brilliance, Helldivers Zero Das Opfer posed a question that has chilled veterans across the galaxy. What if Automatons used formations? Attached was a horrifying mock-up, an iron phalanx of shielded bots, marching shoulder to shoulder like some mechanical Roman legion, their backpack weak spots completely protected, their lines impossibly disciplined, their teamwork, frankly, uncomfortably patriotic for robots. The formation, reminiscent of ancient Earth testudo tactics, isn't just nightmare fuel. It's a terrifying reminder that our enemies are capable of adaptation, even if they've yet to discover capes, liberty, or basic charisma. Here's our response. Let it be known. Should the Automatons ever begin deploying coordinated formations, the Helldivers will respond not with fear, but with maximum firepower, orbital bombardments, and an irresponsible number of Eagle airstrikes. And now for the Super Earth Art of War. The drop is life. It is not death that a Helldiver should fear, but failing to ever deploy. There are those who fear death, who shrink at the thought of their last breath, their final moments. But we are not those people. We are Helldivers, and we know the truth. Because we've lived it. You see, death is not the worst thing that can happen to a soldier. You know what is? Never dropping at all. Never answering the call. Never knowing what it means to truly live for something greater than yourself. To hit the ground boots first, with a rifle in one hand and freedom in the other. We do not exist in fear, but in motion. The Hellpod is our cradle, and the battlefield is where we take our first real breath. That's when the noise stops. That's when the purpose begins. That's when you live. Fully, freely, and democratically. So don't fear the blast. Don't fear the claws or the bots or the beasts. Fear the quiet life. Fear never taking the leap. Fear sitting out the one fight that could have meant everything. Because here, in the heart of chaos, under a hailstorm of bullets and glory, we are alive. And every time we fall from the sky, we rise in spirit. The drop isn't merely a deployment, it's a full-blown declaration. That you chose to live. For Super Earth, for each other, and for liberty. And that's a life worth dying for. For Super Earth and democracy.